our beloved viewers. It's 9 p.m. You are watching on Live RTD channel. Welcome to this English news edition. Here are the major stories. Launch of the sixth editions of Pantake tournament in Ali Sabih. And on the international scene, so European Parliament President visit in Ireland. Within the framework of his visit to the state of Qatar, the Minister of Interior, Mr. Saeed Noor Hassan, accompanied by the Ambassador of Djibouti to Qatar, Mr. Tayyip Dubat, and a senior official of the Djiboutian National Police, met with his counterpart, the Prime Minister and Minister of Interior of the State of Qatar, Mr. Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa Al Thani. This is an office of in the office of the Prime Minister and the Minister of Interior in Qatar. During the meeting, the two sides discussed several issues of common interest concerning the two countries, as well as the security situation at the regional and international level. At the end of the meeting, the two sides stressed their importance of continuing regular visit between the authorities and the two countries. A news release, it is with deep sadness that the National Human Rights Commission, known as CNDH, learned about the detainees of police national in Dakhel region on the event of January 30 to 31, 2023. We said to our condolence to the families and loved one of the victim. The CNDH said that we are in this case currently under the investigation, and that the judicial authorities have undertaken to conduct in a depth investigation. The CNDH intend to carry out its own investigation on these issues. Under the auspice of the Secretary of State in charge of sports and the initiative in Ali Sabih Regional Council, and in close cooperation with the Governorate in Ali Sabih region, the Sports Center hosted last Friday an activities of the sixth edition. On Friday, these activities of Pantake tournament that brought together local team and the authorities of the region and member of the government, including the Minister of Budget, Mr. Osman Ibrahim Roble, the Minister of Commerce and Tourism, Mr. Mohamed Warsama Dirie, and the Secretary of State in charge of Sport, Hassan Mohamed Kamil, and the representative participated in the launch of this Pantake tournament in Ali Sabih region. The district prefect, Mr. Musa Adan Migeni, provincial council, Mr. Sharmake Hassan Alale, the president of the Djibouti Pantake Federation, and other senior officials attend this event. The official in this sporting meeting of the country praise the good organization of this tournament. They noted that all Al Sabih region said this sports city of the nation, highlighting the regional and international success of to achieve by the youth and the athletes. The tournament brought together 36 team, which consisting the three players from the capital, the French forces stationed in Djibouti, the city of Dire Dawa, but also neighboring Ethiopia, the team of people with a special need. At the conclusion of the activities of the Pantake Championship in Ali Sabih region, which has organized this year under the slogans, the winning team were honored and award media the award medal, sorry, and catch prizes. The award ceremony was held in the presence of the Minister of State in charge of Sport, Hassan Mohammed Kamil, and also the prefect of the region, Mr. Musa Aden Migani, the president of the regional council, Mr. Sharmaki Hassan, and the president of Djibouti Pantec Federation, but also the deputy regional director of the sport, Mr. Ali, uh, were attending this ceremony. The Minister of Budget, Mr. Osman Ibrahim Roble, expressed in his speech his satisfaction with participating in this occasion, praising at the same time the organizer of this tournament, to led by the region's authorities for their concerning efforts to make this tournament a success. Mr. Osman made it clear that neighboring countries, including Ethiopia, participated in this competition, pointing out that the more sport flourish, the more progress and development of the country is indicative for his part. The Minister of Commerce, Mr. Mohammed Warsamadi Riye, delivered a speech in which he indicated that the competition was attained by the countries of the region, explaining that this regional championship will be organized in the coming years. The minister said that the sports of Pantec joins the rest of the national sports that our country is famous for, such as running and football. But also, he added that the tournament was named after the this championship because of the region is famous for this sport. He concluded. In turn, the Secretary of State in charge of sport, Mr. Hassan Mohammed Kamil, he said in his speech and explained that the national sport is developed in terms of management and the games. He also said that in Ali Sabih region, it is known for organizing the Pantec tournament compared to the rest of the region. He also stressed the need to strengthen national unity and solidarity to develop the national sports, pressing thanks and gratitude to the organizing parties. Now, other news. Colonel Wais Umar Bokhore, commander of the Kasagad, received in the Hall of Honors of Director General of the Kasagad Department. His counterpart and the commander of the Somaliland Kasagad, who was at the head of a high-ranking delegation. An occasion to receive took place in the presence of the honorary forces from the Kasagad and official of Djiboutian Kasagad Corporation. During the meeting, Colonel Wais Bokhore present the tasks and operational capability of the Djiboutian Kasagad, as well as the infrastructure and facilities of this young institution. The delegation of Somaliland they followed up with a presentation on the large patrols boats used by the Djiboutian Kasagad as part of the tasks and surveillance patrols in the maritime file. Colonel Wais Bokhore also provide the explanation about the means used to ensure the maritime security of our country. The Somaliland delegation visited the Camp Dorale, where the delegation and his accompanying were able to visit the Naval Training Center of the Djiboutian Kasagad. The Maritime Training Center occupies a central position in achieving the vision of Commander of the Djiboutian Kasagad to provide the institution's employees with a high ranking and quality, but also professional training in order to enhance their knowledge and professional capability by providing them with the high quality training courses in this center. The Somali Coast Guard delegation commander, they saw the quality of facilities and training for that maritime profession that the Djiboutian Coast Guard personnel benefits from. And as part of the effort of the two sides to enhance cooperation in the file of a training, an agreement was signed between the Djiboutian Coast Guard and the Coast Guard. His canopy represented by Colonel Wais Omar Bokorin. His canopy Admiral Ahmed Houra, and the presence of the Somaliland's ambassador to Djibouti. This agreement achieved, which was concluded between the two institutions, aimed to lay the foundation for enabling Somaliland Coast Guard personnel to pursue training in various maritime professions such as navigations and also mechanic, but also communication and fighting within the maritime training center of Djibouti Coast Guard. Within the framework of implementing the project of supervising children and youth with special need to improve social and educational inclusion, the Ministry of National Education and Vocational Training, through the association Al Hayat, today, Saturday, February 4, 2023, started a forum on these issues. And now moving on to the international scenes. European Parliament President thanks Ireland for welcoming Ukraine. For more details in this report.
The President of the European Parliament, Roberta Metsola, met with Irish President Michael Hingin in Dublin on Friday. The meeting took place on Metzola's second day in the Republic of Ireland, where she is on visit to mark 50 years the European Union. Metsola thanked Hagin for welcoming 17,000 Ukrainian refugees fleeing Russia's invasion to Ireland. Speaking in front of Irish Prime Minister on Tuesday, Metsola discussed the European Union continued support for Kyiv, saying the European Union will stand at Ukraine's side for as long as it takes.
For this edition, thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening.